What's poppin', guys? It's your boy Icy, and I'm back with another video talking about, you guessed it, solar farm finance. So make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe to the like button, and click the bell. Comment down below if you've heard of this project, if you plan on investing, if you're already invested in it, and how you feel about it. Without further ado, we're going to get into solarfarm.finance. Link will be in the description below. Click this link, because this might be the next best thing. Again, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. This is something that I'm going to be invested in because it could just be the next big thing, y'all. So let's get into it. This is the UI for the homepage. As you see, I click on Miner. It doesn't go anywhere because this is where you're going to be. Connect your wallet, and you're going to be able to interact with this stuff right here. And then, of course, you got your referrals. I'm going to sign up under another YouTuber. I've seen this project. I've actually heard about this about a week ago, but I was like driving or I was in the car with someone. I kind of glanced over YouTube to check a notification, and I saw it. Didn't really think much of it, but it seems to be catching some steam because they just did their pre-sale on the 6th, and it ended on the 7th, and today is May 8th. So here we go. Pre-sale sold out for like 60 BNB. And now these guys are at almost 1100 BNB. Let's go ahead and refresh this. I believe it auto updates, so it's really not going to matter that much. All right, so let me go ahead and connect again. So this would be awesome. All right, so you guys see I just connected. Estimated rate is 5,600 panels per BNB. That's important because you're getting 14.28% daily. And I know people are going to be screaming about sustainability. When it comes to these miners, the sustainability is based on how many people are buying versus how many people are selling. So I don't think they have any mandatory compounding. So it's just going to be at the mercy of, the people. Like, are you going to compound 6 to 1, 14 to 1, like 30 to 1? Which one are you going to do? Or are you just going to put some money in? And then in 24 hours, you're going to start withdrawing. Some people do that. These guys do have their own coin as well, which we're going to briefly go over. But if you come down to compounding statistics, you compound twice a day. That's 37.53%. Sounds crazy, but we'll see. Once per day, that's if you start today, and then in 24 hours, 36%. Twice per week, you start today, and any time before a whole 7 days go by, it'd be 32%. All right, so we already know that one BNB is going to get you 5,600 panels. So panels owned will show up here. The value of the panel is going to show you how much BNB that is, and then daily rewards will show up here. So if I were to put, and we're going to also go over the profit calculator as well. Power generated, no power detected because I have not invested just yet. All right. So that's going to be another thing to check out to see the power generated and all that stuff. Okay. So let's see. And then after that, it's going to give you an estimated yield as well. I'm pretty sure that's daily, but it also has daily rewards up here. Okay, so that's going to be awesome to see that. And then manage your solar farm is going to show you how much panels you got on, the value, the daily rewards as well. And over here, you can either compound your rewards or you can sell power, aka claim. So if we go over to the profit calculator, let's just say I put 3 BNB in, right? I put 3 BNB in. Let's say I compound twice a day, so 12 hours. Let me see how frequent. Yep, so every 12 hours, we're going to compound for 7 days. Click calculate. So my 3 BNB is sacrificed. Once you put money in, or once you put BNB in, it's locked. You do not get that out. However, you get a daily percentage of 14% or up to around 14%. Because it's also going to be based on the time of day, the TVL, who's buying, who's selling, all that fancy stuff. So it could mess around and be like 8%. We don't know. But I got in baked beans when it was about 1,000 BNB in there, around the same around something like this. That's where I got in. And this website does auto update, so if you guys see some numbers, fluctuating or whatever, that's why. Which you guys know, that's what I love. So yeah, we'll in 7 days we'll be almost at 5 BNB. That's not bad. That's worth a test. And now, granted, that's 3 BNB. So I encourage you guys, just like everybody else on YouTube, only invest what you are willing to potentially lose. Only invest what you are potentially willing to lose. All right. So now that we got that out the way, I'm going to show you guys. They also have a metaverse coming, finger quote, and launchpad coming, finger quote. The reason I say finger quote because a lot of these projects say that and then nothing ends up coming out. If you come over to the Twitter, Solar Farm Miner right here, they have 8,200 people up in here. Pretty strong community so far, and Telegram right there. You can't miss it. Make sure you go to the Telegram and check it out. Also, they have their own token called the Solar Token, BOP, which we're going to see right here. One Solar Token will get you. Wait, let me see. Let me see. How do I want to do this, man? Let's do BNB, right? So let's just say I put 1 BNB in here. That's going to get me 1,542,520. So if this were to go to, let's just say, let me see, 1 solar. So 1 solar is 0.0002. Hella cheap. If this were to just get a half a penny, which would be right here, with a 5, you'll make a bunch of money. You'll make a bunch of money. I gotta hopefully they put a graph on the website, because that's what I like. That way I don't have to chase this stuff around or whatnot. But if you got the money for it, you can come through and do that. And who knows? Who knows where this could go? What if it reaches a cent? It reaches a cent, you'll be rich, low key. But that's just something else to that you guys should be aware of, because now it's looking more like an ecosystem. So they have their miner, check. They have their token, which launched today. You can get in on that without getting in the farm. Check. I'm waiting for like a PooCoin listing or a CoinGecko or something where I can look at the charts and stuff like that. That's pretty much what I'm going to wait on. Or I might just throw a little something in there and just see what happens. And even though I don't really like day trading like that, but when it comes to these type of coins that are connected to an ecosystem, because just a lot of moving parts, I prefer not to do that. But sometimes I do it. I put some money into another token, but it's based on like a project with some crazy utility and all that stuff outside of a miner. But yeah, this coming soon. If we go to pre-sale, you can see that it's already finished. Hard cap was only 60 BNB. They knocked that out the park. 1 BNB per person, so at least 60 people plus. And it started at May 6th, 3 p.m. It ended May 7th, So bang. Obviously, we didn't get in on that, but it's all good. If you come to here, they've been KYC by Seifu Audit, and they have the date, and then they have the address right there, passport of owner. So, I mean, that could be anybody. Like that can be anybody, guys. So that it's better than nothing. But sometimes that can be used as someone's detriment, because they go, they're KYC, and you get rugged or something. So I guess we'll see. They released a miner and a token from almost day one. So only invest what you're willing to potentially lose, because that's how you can kind of ride this out and just DCA your way in. Like, it'll probably be better for me to just put 1 BNB in, wait about 2 or 3 days, put another one in. That's what I did with baked beans, and it did me pretty decent. Could be better, could be worse. I compounded for like a month and a half, and I wish I wouldn't have did that. I should have just compounded for like 2 or 3 weeks and then claimed and then compound some more and then claim. So I compounded too much. And then by the time I started claiming, the contract was already going down. So I couldn't really get as much out of it if I would have compound and then claimed more responsibly. So take profits, take profits, guys. I'll just say that. Take profits when you can. Grow your account, take profits, grow your account, take profits. So other than that, let's go over to the B scan. All right. So we can see the balance is here, 1,096 BNB, $387,000 worth of BNB. And you scroll down, you can see some transactions going on. People are hatching and people are buying. I don't see any sales at the moment. Okay, I see one here. I'm probably missing because it's really hard to see these, but yeah, we got some buys, we got some sales. I think up to 5 minutes. You see taxing. Okay. Get a little bit more information. Guys, check out the contract if you want to do that as well. And after that, let's see. I showed you guys the Twitter. I showed you guys the. All right, so let's go to the Medium. Make sure you check out the Telegram as well. It's going to be here and on the Twitter. Let's go here. Bob. So, let's see. All right, so Solar Farm Miner, welcome to our protocol. We are just a few hours in from an incredibly successful launch, providing amongst the highest APR miner protocols around the world, with over 70 BNB locked over the last couple of hours. We're building one of the fastest growing communities where the sun really does shine. Oh, want to learn more on how the protocol works? Let's dive right in. All right. So here's the UI of the website, which we've already been messing around with. How does it work? Solar Farm is based around 3 assets: BNB, solar panels, and power in gigawatts. Deposit BNB in exchange for panels. Your panels will go to work earning power. You will earn 14.29% of your panels per day in the form of watts shown under Managed Solar Farm. Follow the 6-to-1 protocol to extend the life of the platform. That means compounding your earnings 6 days, followed by claiming the 7th day. Now, we already know that it's hit or miss. Baked Beans were the first to actually do that and get people to actually stick with it. Other projects try it. They come and they go within a day, 2-3 days, maybe a week. And when I say go, of course, it's still something in the contract, but you're not going to be able to withdraw anything that's worth you checking it every day. Now we got the crops farmers out doing their thing, but they're not giving people the percentages promised. I wouldn't say promised. They're not giving people the percentages that based on the math they should be getting. Like I'm getting like 4.5% on my BUSD farmer alone, and not 8 plus the 2.5. I'm not getting anything close to that. So that's something else to take in consideration. Compounding is the process in which your power generated is converted back into panels to increase your daily income by generating even more power. Daily percentage is up to 14.20%. This depends on claiming habits, time of day you compound, or deposit TVL fluctuation. The contract is written to provide an optimal entry for any and all users, new or old. This is the reason the panels per BNB amount changes frequently with TVL fluctuation, to provide an even playing field for any new users coming to Solar Farm and not giving the first user a head start. Simply take a look at the table below to see just how much more profits you can gain from Solar Farm compared to its competitors. All right. So of course they're using Baked Beans because that's the top dog when it comes to taking these miners to the next level. Like we had the BNB farmer, we had a whole bunch of ones come and go that I lost money in last year, and Baked Beans happened to be the one that was actually successful for a decent amount of time. which most of the time I was compounding, so I didn't really have. I kept saying it on camera. Yeah, I'm not putting nothing from my pocket. I regret that a little bit. Now I didn't hold any bags or anything, but I could have gotten more out of that project than I did. Okay, so solar farm and baked beans, you can see the reward rate 7, and then baked beans is giving out 12.5. APR 5200. Baked beans giving out 29. I mean, it is what it is. Like initial BNB 5, compound interval 1, duration 7 days. The APY looks nuts. I mean, I know if you guys were in the Dow rugs last year, that's how them APYs was looking. And pretty much they were just paying out something like this. Pretty much. And if you get in through pre-sale, you make even more money. So that's how people were making money with Dows last year. I came at the tail end, and I got rugged by almost every last one of them. Matter of fact, I got rugged by every last one of them that I jumped in. Some of them didn't rug. Some of them just, they lost liquidity after a while. But the ones I jumped in, I got rugged. So, referral marketing. Referrals are 2.5 of your referrals BNB deposit and 12.5 of your referrals BNB deposit and 12.5% of the power your referral compounds. Key winners of the miner ecosystem are those who really generate awareness and drive users to the protocol. So, I ain't gonna lie, man. I heard something crazy. You know what? I ain't gonna even say it. Let's just say that people who talk about YouTubers, in comment sections, and even I'll say this, devs, because I heard a dev say something wild on the AMA. Devs complaining about YouTubers, doing anything is a red flag because the YouTubers are the ones that's bringing people to the platform. So we all can make money. Here's a chance to jump in early, though. You know what I'm saying? But I've never heard a dev blaming YouTube. That was the first time I heard that. It was a few days ago. I was like, what? I turned the AMA off. As soon as I heard it, I turned the AMA off. I heard devs blame YouTubers. That was incredible. And what that told me is just what they're trying to do is save face and take the easy way out. Oh, yeah, let's side with the people that are crying. That way no one points the finger at us and trying to figure out why we're not, doing blah, 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 blah. I'll just leave it at that. I'm going to leave it real vague because, I'm not trying to. That was the strangest I ever heard. That's like blaming, that's like when I was have you ever worked at a fast food restaurant and they say the customer is always right? That's why. You don't hear them say, it's the customers is the reason why we our business is like that. That makes absolutely no sense. So anyways, you can find your referral link, blah 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 blah. So come here and read the fees, the profit calculator, because this is stuff we've already combed over. Here's the links. Make sure you check this stuff out as well. And that's gonna conclude this info. Matter of fact, I don't know if I did the example, but let's just say I do 3 BNB for twice a day, so every 12 hours, and for 7 days. I don't know if I did this or not, but I'm gonna do it again. Calculate. So if I put 3 BNB in right now, in 7 days, if I compound twice a day, I will have almost 5 BNB. Granted, the prices in the market is around the same, give or take. All right, it could be more, it could be less, but this could be major. So link will be in the description. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. Only risk what you are potentially willing to lose. Potentially. All right. So for me, out of this 3 BNB, I can do that, or I can just put one in, see if the contract goes up to like 1200, then put another in another day, see if the contract goes up, blah, blah, blah. So before we leave, we're going to go ahead and throw one BNB up in here. Wait, what the just happened? Let's do that. All right, so that's going to give us the same amount of panels they said it was going to give us. Let's build panels. We're going to go ahead and wait. All right, I read that wrong. I thought it said one. I thought it was 1 BNB in gas. So you kiss my ass. But anyways, make sure you guys like the video, because I don't talk about anything that I don't invest in. Like a lot of other YouTubers, they be trying to get y'all to jump in first and all that crazy stuff. So let's see if it auto pops or if I got to refresh. So I'm just gonna wait a little bit. See what something happened. So far, nothing happened. And this ain't Baked Beans Plus. I entered something, man. That jank said 0. I'm like, what? I refreshed that like a billion times. So okay, it auto populated, as you guys can see. Power generated 0.0001 gigawatts. And gigawatts is pretty much the power. So whatever this number is, when you go to sell power, you know that's what you're gonna be getting. Let me see, daily reward. So it's estimating that I'm going to get 0.1 BNB. That ain't bad, because in about 6 days, that should be 1 BNB. It might be 1 BNB. If somebody wanted to do the math, you know, do this times 6 or 7, this for point zero, whatever, and just see what it is. But if I'm gonna monitor this, if I see it tomorrow around this time, it's 2 p.m. EST. If this reach like 1200, then I'm gonna throw another one in. You know, and then if that reaches 15 or more, then I'm gonna throw another one in, and I'm just gonna DCA my way in, based on, you know, the positive information on this project. All right, so I'm just gonna break down some more info. So power generated, these numbers are the same. It's just managing. You know, it's going to be different because you're pretty much buying here. And then you can either compound or sell. I'm probably going to compound like right before I go to sleep or something like that. And yeah, man, we're going to get it popping. So in 1 week, if we can be at, you know, now, matter of fact, let me do this again, since let's just act like, let's just say I don't put the other 3 in. Let's just do that. So yeah, it'll be somewhere around here. So that ain't bad. So I would get back my initial, because remember, once whatever you put in here is gonna be locked. However, I'll be getting back my initial plus 0.6 BNB at the current price. So for me, in that situation, once I take that money out, everything else is risk free. However, I'm a play the price action in the if the TVL goes up, then I'll put a little bit more in. If it goes up some more, I might put a little bit more in. You know what I'm saying? So that's going to be all for you guys. If you want to get down with your boy, click the link in the description. As you guys can just see, I broke down everything and I invested. Because some guys, they'll talk and then you don't see them put no money in. You know what I'm saying? And then next thing you know, all the money that's in is from you guys. I'm going to ride this out with y'all. If you want to jump in, it's only 1,000. If it does anything similar to what Baked Beans did, then right now I'll be at the same level or better, or around about how I was with 3 billion BNB, or worth. I said 3 billion. I'm tripping. 3 billion beans. So I can get to 3 billion, you know, gigawatts or whatever, or what is it? Panels. Then hey. Well, no, it won't equal out like that, because it's way less. It's a way different setup. But let's just say I get to 100,000 panels or something, 100,000 panels or whatever, 50,000 panels. Let me just be more realistic. 50,000 panels. Then hey, I put 1 BNB in there. Nothing crazy, you know. I mean, that's relative to the person. It could be crazy, but you know, from a YouTube perspective, a YouTuber's perspective, nothing crazy. Do your own research. I did most of it for you guys. Check it out. Click the link in the description. Follow me on Twitter or Instagram. Hit me up in emails, all that stuff. If you're a dev out there, you know what I'm saying, you're a marketing guy out there, hit me up on my email, man. Other than that, it's your boy Icy. We're going to be monitoring this. And if it's time to get paid, it's time to get paid. It's your boy Icy. And I'll see you guys on the next video.